What's going on, guys? Welcome back to All MMA. As you can see in front of me, we have the UFC 6 official reveal trailer. And from what I've been seeing, there's been a lot of negativity around it. I've been arguing with people on Twitter who just, I don't know, man, they might lack brain cells or something. Maybe it's me who's stupid, but you know, we're going to give this trailer another watch. We're going to do a breakdown of it, slow down breakdown of it. Oh, I've only seen it like straight through, no pause or anything when it premiered. I wasn't home at the time. Right, let's get started with the EA Sports logo. Sick breakdown so far. Alright. Here, the trailer says actual gameplay. So this is actual gameplay. At the bottom it says like camera angles adjusted for trailer. Obviously, that's fine enough. This is pretty cool here. We have Max Holloway versus Conor McGregor. Are they hinting at that being the International Fight Week main event? I hope so. You're down here, actual gameplay. Some camera angles adjusted for trailer use. Throwing different type of kicks, kind of the similar kick we have in UFC 5. Like smeared blood around his mouth. That must be a new feature, I think. Max egging him on. Oh, Max just slipped backwards to avoid the punch. That's it. That animation there again is another one that's very different from UFC 5. Couple of body shots, hits him with a right hook. McGregor does a Superman punch. Max obviously with a comeback, drops McGregor. I don't know if that's the same animation from 5, but I think it's different. Body. Knocks him out. To win the trailer, yeah, Max saying the best boxer in the UFC, baby, from the Calvin Cater fight. Now the music starts. I'm probably copyrighted. I don't know if it's copyrighted or not. Here you have the GSP versus Nick Diaz fight. Nick Diaz in his pose. This is like kind of representing fighter likeness. I think that's very, very cool. Hope more fighters have that. Hope Alex Perez more stoic in his movement. Who else could be moving different? Like so many fighters moving their own completely unique ways. We kind of saw it with Dominic Cruz in UFC 5 when he got added. His alter ego got added. He has different movements for the way he moves around. It could be cool to see a lot more fighters with that kind of movement in this game. It would definitely like simulate realism a lot better than all the fighters just kind of being the same that they are now. Here we have Ken Shamrock, leaked to UFC 5, ended up coming in this game instead. He's here grappling with Khamzat Chimaev, who's fighting this weekend against Sean Strickland.
Show the world.
You've Sugar Sean O'Malley doing his spinning tornado kick. I think it's the tornado kick against Piotr Jan. Piotr Jan, what they did to Bro's hairline? They absolutely fucked up Bro's hairline. Drives takes down Strickland. That's Strickland, right? You got Taporia here, walking to octagon. That's Taporia. They're all doing like a thing. Was that Volk? Let me go back. Here we have Volk. Doesn't look too different, but he looks better than he did in UFC 5. Then you have Paddy the Baddy Pimblett. He's gone from having his long hair in 5 to now he's got his braids in 6 that he has every fight. Here you have Ian Gary beating up Wonder Boy for some reason. Why do you need to do that for?
Combos. Strikes they can't sew.
Different kind of kicks. The animations are different. Sleeps Wonder Boy for what? Then you have Harrison versus Nunes here. This fight should happen earlier in the year, but it'll happen soon. That was a different, like, triangle submission attempt. Hill pulls up and slams. I think you can do this in UFC 5, slam at least. Different angles from the cage that were the fighting. That's definitely an adjusted camera angle. This is the career mode. I'm pretty sure this is the career mode. We have your own custom character here with this guy. Glad it's not Coach Davis again. That would have pissed me off a bit. He's doing. There's more to do in the career mode this time around, as we'll see in a second. Paused at a perfect time here. We've got the new look for John Anik, who looks cool as hell, and then DC also looks cool as hell. He's got the grey in his beard now. It looks like he's been on over to Empic. Respect DC, honestly. These are custom characters here with. Oh, that's Dana in the middle. Wait. We've got to see Dana White. Hang on. Lopez versus Kyle. Who's these guys? They actually have names on here now. I don't think that was the thing before. They're fighting at T-Mobile. They're on Paramount Plus, so that's in the game. You got Dana. I don't know how different Dana looks this time around. They're fighting at a casino in Vegas. You have these things here. Who's this doing a Superman punch? What are some of these graphics? Look like people fighting, maybe? What does that say? Maybe you can like do simulations of fights. This is a striking force, as in like strike force. Maybe you have like a Nick Diaz fight in here. That'd actually be pretty sick. It'd be nice if we could tell who this guy was. Or any of these guys. What does that say here? The best boxer? You might get to fight Calvin Cater as Holloway and earn like an alter ego from that fight. That'd be pretty sick. It's obviously your own custom made career mode guy with the UFC jacket on. It seems like you can do fight simulations. This is the UFC 300 BMF belt fight. Gaethje versus Holloway. We've one of the greatest knockouts of all time. This is a look at Justin Gaethje. He looks better in this game for sure. Fighter accuracy in terms of likeness is definitely here this time. I think this looks sick so far. I don't know what people are yapping about. People are just complaining for the sake of it. This is a 2-minute and 20-second trailer. Bruce Buffer here, looking about 110 years old. Some of the sponsors like Toyo Tires, Venom, Make the Shorts, Fight Pass, Paramount Plus for the first time in the Octagon in the games. A sick shot of the GOAT Max Holloway here. You have an even better look at Gaethje here in his own stance. They look so much different in terms of the stance. Like Max is more hunched over, ready to come and start boxing you down. The Gaethje is more upright, hand in front of the other. I think it's pretty cool. Also, Dana's back over there in the same suit he was in before. A completely different knee animation where he like flows his hands down. That's not fully a thing in UFC 5, I'm pretty sure. Nice left hook from Gaethje, fucking hell. Max is just putting it on. Those strikes are different. The punches Max was throwing just then were like Max's like signature punches, where he's like wailing on you up against the fence, like he was in the fight against Gaethje. A custom spinning back kick of Max's own. What we're talking about, the same animations. People are so stupid, man. They can't tell when new animations are a thing. I want to see that spinning back kick again. Look at that. He's completely in the air. That's Max Holloway's spinning back kick, if I've ever seen it. When he used to break Gaethje's nose in that fight. Hits him in the body. He's going down. Like that's like a kind of different animation too. Max celebration. Maybe we wouldn't get like the thing in UFC 4 when you can pick a celebration back. It'd be cool to see Max get that one from 300. One where he gets on top of the cage. There's probably a couple you could do for Max. Here we have a shot of Alex Pereira entering the octagon to fight Shogun. Pereira definitely looks different than he did. Shogun's character model honestly looks more realistic and better. This is at MSG, because I assume they're not going to put the White House in the game. This could signify the next fight being at MSG against Aspinall at the UFC 333. Leg kicks. Pereira leg kick, if I've ever seen it. That's a new animation. How many animations we counted here? New ones, like 7. A left hook. Right straight down the middle. Gets pushed down. Pereira gets back up. Flying knees. Garn knocks him out cold. Also, you can see like these tattoos here on like Pereira's back and arms. They look better than the UFC 5s already. UFC 5s kind of look like drawn on, if that makes sense. You got Topuria, KO and Gaethje here. KO's Pimblet. Body shot, KO's Armin. Of his face moving. There's longer. He looks more realistic to the current day Armin Tsarukyan. That was moving too fast for me to analyse. That was Oliveira. That's Yuri. Look at the hair though, it's so much cooler. That's Pereira. GSP and Khabib fighting. Father's plan was meant to make Khabib 30-0. He's meant to fight GSP. What fight was that? We go back to the O'Malley vs Piotr Yan fight. Once again. Someone's getting thrown there. This is a another look at the career mode. Oh, it's like a Max Holloway Hawaiian like resort bit. It says Max right there. This is bad MFers this way, UFC. Ah, this is sick, man. How can you hate on this? It looks really cool. He's in several different places here, there, everywhere. Zhang Weili versus Yona Jacek. Maybe like a fight. You can maybe do that fight again. We're in like a women's fighting area here. You can see the statues of them. That's pretty cool. Let's go back to the one I just missed. Here, what is this? I can't really tell what this is. There must be something cool there. Not the jacket, I mean like in front of him. That's being hidden away. More fights. This is Weili versus Dern. It's going to be like a prediction of the future. Weili getting the belt back. You have Mark Goddard. Why does it look so weird here? He did tweet and delete. All the tweet and deleters. He did tweet and delete himself being in the game a few months back. I managed to end up screenshotting it. That kind of went a bit viral. Trying not to miss stuff here. That's why I keep pausing. My apologies. Here we have Max Holloway. Oh, and dark. But you can't activate like a Holloway Ultimate. He looks possessed here as well. He's like, come on, let's fight. Look how good the model looks now. It looks cool, man. It looks way better. The hair's more accurate. The face is more accurate. Fight your fight is the tagline for this game instead of as real as it gets. And to finish off the trailer, you have Chuck Liddell versus Randy Couture, I want to say. I think that's the best look we're going to get at him. I think that's him. Kind of doesn't look that accurate, but it might be. Right, UFC 6, man. Such a cool trailer. You have some Deluxe Edition benefits here. Ultimate Edition here, you can go ahead and buy it from EA. I think this looks so cool, man. I think this game looks really cool. You get the Rivalry bundle, you get an Adesanya Alter Ego skin. You get a Pablo Costa skin. Here in the iconic moments, you get 286 Leon, which is the third fight with Usman. You get Misha Tate when she wins the belt, I think. Then you get TKZ from his Fight Night main event with Ige. I think it was a Fight Night main event. Then with the VIP pass, you get 307 Khalil, 295 Yuri, a red shot John Jones, a Jan Jacek, and a Cejudo. I can't really list them off the top of my head right now. But like, one thing I'm excited for is the UFC Legends Fighter Pass. You get 8 of them. 2 of them at launch being Ken Shamrock and Randy Couture. 2 very sick fighters, man, of the olden days of the UFC. You get 7 days early access. Cool. Who doesn't want that? They get an expansion pass coming in winter this year, which is later this year, December. Probably November, December. They get one in summer next year. Maybe that's like the career expansion, right? With like Max Holloway's like Tiki Hut type thing that we saw earlier. You guys get the emojis and stuff. But yeah, that's probably going to do it for this video. So yeah guys, that is going to do it for this video. That was my reaction and kind of breakdown to the EA Sports UFC 6 full reveal trailer. I can't wait for this game to drop on June the 12th, June 19th if you don't pre-order the Ultimate Edition. But yeah, that's going to do it guys. Like, subscribe, tell me anything I missed in the comments. I'll see you in the next video. Take care and peace!